Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick was reelected for a third term during the midterm election. Recently, Patrick announced a long list of priorities for the upcoming legislative session, including school choice, addressing the grid, broadband and access, and more. Before Patrick's bus tour began, he says he spoke with Potter County Judge Nancy Tanner, and she shared that there is a need for a mental health facility in West Texas to serve the Panhandle.
Part of my plan that I laid out to add 5 to 6 new hospitals or beds to current hospitals, or buy beds at local hospitals. I say buy beds where we take over certain beds in private hospitals for mental health care. But I want to build a brand new healthcare facility. It's going to be in our budget for the Panhandle.
Patrick says he'll look to Judge Tanner, and they'll look to their committees about how to best move forward with the mental health facility. So on the list of priorities is helping fund law enforcement. Patrick says on his bus tour, rural sheriff's offices shared that their budgets are stretched thin. Traditionally, the cost of sheriff's office falls on the individual counties.
Trying to put forth a program to help fund law enforcement in rural Texas, so that sheriffs can make a minimum of $75,000. They can afford to pay deputies. They can hire more people. They can get the equipment they need. I don't know what that number is going to be, but it's going to be a significant number because it really get very little to nothing from the state.
In addition to providing funding for a new mental health facility in the Panhandle and funding law enforcement, Patrick is also focusing on adding broadband access to rural areas to help with telehealth and addressing school choice.
Telehealth if you don't have a good broadband. So access to everyone, our schools, our hospitals, and most of our schools have good broadband.
And in regards to school choice, Patrick says that they want to give parents the right to choose while also protecting public school funding. In the interview, Patrick also addressed property taxes, increasing the homestead land exemption in Texas's grid, saying about 90% of the state is on the grid and they need more natural gas or reliable dispatch. You can watch the full interview with Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick on Politics Today with Jackie Kingston, which airs on Sunday at 10 a.m. on our sister station, KAMR Local 4.